Back with more Avatar: The Last Airbender. I get to get through this iconic show, and it's been really good so far. A little slow with the building, but that's what I was told going into it. But I'm very much enjoying everything, and I'm interested to see how the season ends. This is the Blue Spirit, and I would assume that's got something to do with water bending. We'll see.
Absolutely not.
These are assassins.
The Yu Yan archers stay here. Your request is denied, Commander Zhao.
What does he want to do? What does he want to use them for?
Wasting their talents, using them as mere security guards.
I can do whatever I want with their talents. They're my archers, and what I say goes.
But my search for the Avatar is
nothing but a vanity project.
He wants to use those archers to catch Aang, to help him, because he's been failing so far.
It appears I've been promoted to Admiral. My request is now in order.
Oh, who is that? What the hell? That is a scary mask.
I couldn't find any ginger root for the tea, but I found a map. There's an herbalist institute on the top of that mountain. We could probably find a cure for Sokka there. Maybe it's safer if I go on foot. Keep an eye on him, guys.
All information regarding the Avatar must be reported directly to Admiral Zhao.
Zhao has been promoted? Well, good for him.
I've got nothing to report to Zhao. Now get off my ship and let us pass.
He said that's my
Admiral
mission.
Zhao was
You to take this to the river and fill it with water.
Oh.
Got it?
I love that perspective because I think all the time, like, what is my dog hearing right now?
You can still find the Avatar before Zhao.
How, Uncle? With Zhao's resources, it's just a matter of time before he captures the Avatar. My honor, my throne, my country.
You gotta come up with something. Not that I want him to capture
Thanks for all
Aang,
your help.
but it's crazy because after the last episode,
Taking the cure to my friend.
I feel something for Zuko now.
This isn't a cure. It's Miyuki's dinner.
What am I supposed to do with frozen frogs?
Why, suck on them, of course.
Suck on them?
The frog skin excretes a substance that'll cure your friends.
Nah.
I think you dropped this.
Come on, Aang. Get it together. Then he's gotta deal with them and find some frozen frogs. Oh, they use their arrows as kind of a way to fly around. Kind of like Batman. There's that water bending. These archers don't mess around. That's what you have to do in the first place, I guess, is recruit them. Who are you? Is it, what's this called? Water spirit? The blue spirit. Is that the blue spirit? That's where Aang it went. Okay, so whoever you are, you want to get to Aang.
all clear. Go on in.
At least they check underneath. I feel like that's not enough security for wanting to prevent an avatar if you're the Fire Nation.
Sozin's comet returns to grant us its power.
Comet.
This is the year the Fire Nation breaks through the walls of Ba Sing Se and burns the city to the ground.
Oh. You just like keep blowing him away? Because you know untie him. It's great with those swords.
What's going on? Are you here to rescue me? I'll take that as a yes. Frogs!
Are you gonna like
Stop going out!
You're like refreeze them?
Wait! My friends need to suck on those frogs!
That's such a great line.
I want a full transcription of my speech sent to the Fire Lord, along with glowing testimonials from all of the ranking officers present, and...
This is your fault. If you use the archers to catch him, then the archers should also be the one guarding him. You just put your novices that he's been defeating since the beginning to guard him.
Stay close to me.
I think you need to stay close to him, eh? Or her. For all I know, this could be Arya Stark under this thing. Are we gonna get a reveal? Oh, that's cool. A little helicopter action. One by one. One by one. There's the airbending techniques I want to see more of. I thought they were gonna make it.
Hold your fire! The Avatar must be captured alive!
You should have said that out loud. Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Is this...
Let them out.
No.
Now!
Is it Zuko? Zuko like a ninja like that?
I have a clear shot.
Oh, like Ramsey.
Knock out the thief. I'll deliver him to the Fire Lord along with the Avatar.
Damn, these archers are no joke. It is Zuko.
Quick, recover the Avatar!
Saved your life. Saved your life. Save his. Come on. I mean, he saved your life for selfish reasons. He's not trying to save you long term. He's gonna bring you right back to his dad. I was just saying I was rooting for Zuko too, and now this happens. Which gives me more reason, even though again, he's got
You know what the worst part about being born
alternative
over 100 years ago is?
motives.
I used to always visit my friend Kuzan. He was one of the best friends I ever had. And he was from the Fire Nation, just like you. If we knew each other back then, do you think we could have been friends too?
It's no time for chit chat. Zuko's got too much on the line here. He listened and felt that though, but he just can't engage in the conversation. That was a really great episode. It was a really, really great episode. It's just like it builds so well off of the last one with, as opposed to getting all of the story from the past, now we get that put into action and continue to play off of the emotions from the last episode of, again, rooting for Zuko. All of a sudden, even though we want Aang to be safe, we want Aang to master all the bending and do what he needs to do, and Zuko's kind of in the way of that. And yeah, I'm rooting for Zuko. In a perfect world, I was, even before I figured out that was Zuko. Well, we figured it out because they showed his face and the scar. Even before that, it went through my mind, man. What if they could just be friends at some point? Or what if Zuko brought Aang back and then could get his place back home, but then Aang escaped and still did what he had to. But is there a happy ending at the end? You know, is it possible? That is the question.
So, how do I look?
We're bringing it back. We're bringing back the Aang Katara shipment.
Great.
You know,
Smoochy,
can you say
smoochy.
shipment?
Someone's in love.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Aang's just a good friend. A sweet little guy. Just like Momo.
Thanks.
A sweet little guy. That's the biggest friend zone. Sweet
bear.
little guy.
Nice day, isn't it?
Make noise or run off!
No, play dead. He'll lose interest.
Then run in zigzags!
No need.
At least someone understands
It's
that
going to be
running in
fine.
zigzags is the way you survive. Little baby? A little baby?
Lunch.
No.
Aunt Wu.
Let it hatch.
She's the
I want
fortune
to see
teller
a
from my
platypus
village.
bear baby.
Awful nice knowing your future.
Wow, it must be.
I wouldn't want to know my future. What if you find out? I mean, that's a whole deeper conversation. Because if you find out you're gonna die tomorrow, then you would act accordingly.
Really?
So that's a good thing, I guess. But then I would just live in panic for the next day about what I haven't done.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
And you've got some pretty big ears, don't you?
I guess.
Don't be modest. They're huge.
Well, Aang, it's very nice to meet you. Very nice. Likewise.
She threw the very
I
nice.
can't believe
I wonder if my true love will give me a rare flower.
Good luck with that.
Is that the big ear guy who Aunt Wu predicted you'd marry?
Oh, Katara wanted to, Katara wants to play on the outside, then she's gonna lose her shot.
Enjoy your snack.
I guess we'll see Katara's mood when she comes out. Or maybe we'll see the scene.
What do you think they're talking about back there?
Who she's gonna marry, how many babies she's gonna have.
Yeah, dumb stuff like that. Well, I gotta find a bathroom.
I need to know what they're saying. I need all the details.
Did you see anything interesting in my love line?
Gee, is that how down bad he is?
The man you're going to marry. Tell me more. I can see that he's a very powerful bender.
Yeah, we like that.
The future is full of struggle and anguish.
Well, just...
Most of it self-inflicted.
That's it.
But you didn't read my palms or anything.
No, it's like,
I don't need
I see
to.
your vibe.
It's written all over your face.
And I read the bone cracks to tell your destiny. I've never seen this before.
I throw that bone at her.
Oh my!
Does that represent like the Fire Nation?
Destiny. This is incredible. You will be involved in a great battle. An awesome conflict between the forces of good and evil.
Yeah, I knew that already. But did it say anything
Big
about a girl?
Professor Trelawney
A
vibes.
girl? You want to know about love?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I didn't see anything.
No, this is you were focused on the battle. Look deeper.
I must have missed something.
Oh, she's gonna make some. Tell me you're gonna make
here.
something up.
Trust your heart, and you will be with the one you
It's
love.
like a fortune cookie.
Really? Well, I liked my predictions. Certain things are gonna turn out very well.
They sure are.
Aw, man.
What did she tell you?
To hope that's not a bunny. The fluffy bunny cloud forecasts doom and destruction.
Do you even hear yourself?
Do you think that cloud looks like a flower?
Huh? Sure, I guess. Hey, Katara, don't you think that
Damn,
cloud looks
eh?
like a flower?
Shh. Good crops this year. Nice big harvest.
Darn good news!
Yes! The village will not be destroyed by the volcano this year.
That's good news.
Since I got you here, there's something I want to tell you.
Don't interrupt.
I like you, but more than normal.
Does she have her AirPods in?
She said I'd be wearing red shoes when I met my true love.
Uh-huh. And how many times have you worn those shoes since you got that fortune?
Probably every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Then of course it's gonna come true!
She's
Really?
she's hedging her
You
bets.
think so?
How warmly should I dress tomorrow?
You want me to do a reading for that?
I don't care what Aunt Wu told you! You have to take a bath sometime!
So, Sokka, you know some stuff about ladies, right?
Some stuff? You've come to the right place.
Here we go.
What can I do you for?
Remember his performance with the
Well,
ladies in
there's
like
this
episode
girl.
2 or 3 or whatever? That was iconic.
The #1 mistake nice guys like you make? Being too nice.
You can be too nice?
Yep. If you want to keep her interested, you have to act aloof.
Jesus.
Like you don't really care one way or the other.
Suckers.
Well, okay.
Yeah, no, don't do that to
And you will be
Katara.
fine as long.
Oh, hey, Katara. I didn't see you there.
Hey, Aang.
Mr. Cool.
That's okay. I'm busy with my own stuff.
Would you like some?
You know me. I don't really care what I eat.
Okay, then.
Play cool.
See you later.
Not just any flower, a panda lily. I've seen it in action, and boy, does it work.
It's critical that you maintain maximum
No,
aloofness.
maximum aloofness. Cut it
My
out.
heart is telling me to get this flower.
Grab him.
Oh no.
Oh, we got bigger
I
plans.
was wrong.
I'm glad that everyone's safety always comes before Aang's other
Those people all think they're
interests
safe.
at all
We've got
times.
to warn them.
So he didn't even pocket a flower.
Everyone, that volcano is gonna blow any second. Aunt Wu was wrong.
Yeah, we know you don't believe in Aunt Wu, Mr. Science and Reason Lover.
Someone else has
You
to
won't
say it.
listen to
Can your science explain why it rains?
Yes, it can.
I didn't see you there.
You don't like me, do you?
Oh,
Of
whoa.
course I like you.
But not the way I like you.
Oh, I guess not.
This is good.
She's beautiful, by the way.
Huh?
That Water Tribe girl. I can see why you like her so much. She's sweet. She's a bender.
Oh, now I like this
hair
girl.
Seems so manageable.
Oh, that is great art. I love that animation. And I love the animation of one cloud being kind of more animated and then other clouds being more realistic. Look at that, that's great. Oh, it's like a skull. It looked like a skull. That's so much easier than digging. Do that a few times and everyone else is like hurting their back. I was literally shoveling this morning and after like 20 minutes.
Everyone needs to evacuate.
My back. You gotta hope it doesn't fill too fast.
It's too much. It's gonna overflow.
What are you doing? Okay, Aang, that's the most powerful thing I've seen him.
I forget what a powerful bender that kid is.
I've seen him do
Wait,
without
what did you
being
just say?
taken over.
Nothing, just that Aang is one powerful bender.
You just told me what I wanted to hear.
I'll tell you a little secret, young airbender. Just as you reshape those clouds, you have the power to shape your own destiny.
So just ask her out, bro.
Take care.
Ah, that's young queen right here. It's gonna work out for.
Floozy.
I mean, I'm not mad at her. I get it. She really likes Aang. It's alright. We'll let her get that one in. Didn't hurt nobody. Katara didn't hear it. It's fine. She was nice enough to her. That's funny. That's funny. It's like kind of real too. You know, a little bit of a hater from a distance. I like this episode a lot because it plays off of the whole psychic thing, and you know, you either don't believe in it, or you either completely believe in it, or you can be like Katara where you fully are relying on it, or you can be somewhere in the middle, which I think the psychic kind of is what she was explaining to Aang at the end there. Like a lot of it really is up to you, without giving away her entire, you know, without exposing herself too much with her statement there at the end. It reminds me of there's a South Park episode where obviously it's all such an extreme with South Park, but there's a South Park episode where they do just like this, but they do it with a medium, and it's like a famous medium that they're kind of making fun of. I don't remember the person's name. It was a lot like this, where they were kind of making fun, like Kyle or Stan, one of them are saying like, this isn't real, none of this is real, you're just telling people what they want to hear, or you're just saying things that are kind of inevitable. Of course you're saying stuff that makes sense or resonates with them, they're gonna believe it. And it reminds me of exactly Sokka's point of view here. I just think it's really interesting. I'm more like Sokka, but not as aggressive about it. You know, if you want to believe in that stuff, that's all good. Some people like really, you know, rely on that stuff heavily. They do the cards, right? The tarot cards. They invest themselves in it. I do think there's like a spirituality part of it that I'm into, but just without the actual fortune telling aspects of it. So yeah, man, whatever you're into, go live your best life as long as you're not hurting anybody. I just love that Sokka so just outwardly telling his own truth. I stand it, even though I don't stand the whole play it cool and like just completely ooze not giving a shit. It's really funny. Sokka's awesome and hilarious in that way. Sword?
Hey, look, a sword made out of a whale's tooth.
Let me see that.
Pretty cool. Oh, he recognizes this as a flashback.
This is a water tribe weapon. See if you can find anything else.
Clutch.
It's one of our boats!
Is this Dad's boat?
No, but it's from his fleet.
We're after a stowaway. There are no stowaways on my ship.
Gonna find out herself. Who's this badass?
But how did you find him on my ship?
My shear shoe can smell a rat a continent away.
Shear shoe.
Well, I'm impressed.
That shear shoe is something ferocious.
Very impressed.
Yeah.
I'm strong, I'm brave, I can fight. Please, Dad.
Being a man is knowing where you're needed the most. And for you right now, that's here protecting your sister.
He did that though. So shout out to him for that.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
I mean, when we see their home in the first episode, you can see that he's just He's committed to staying there and protecting it.
What
I thought it was his dad. I was gonna scream.
Sokka, Katara. It is so good to see
So
you.
nice to see a familiar face for them.
You've grown so much.
I need you to find someone.
Because they can.
It's not the girl I'm after. It's the bald monk she's traveling with.
The
Whatever
scent,
you say.
Her beast can have
If you
pick up the
find
scent.
him.
Plus, we'll pay your weight in gold.
We have actual
Making your
incentive.
weight, then we got a deal.
You got it.
Get on.
I love how Iroh takes no offense to the, to the weight joke.
You can come with me and see your father again.
It's been over 2 years since we've seen Dad. That would be so incredible.
I'm not sure when word will arrive, but when it does.
I'd imagine he's just thinking about how he has nobody.
It would be great, but we can't. We have to take Aang to the North Pole first.
We don't have time for a long detour.
I'm sure your father would understand and be proud that his children are helping the Avatar.
Aang's not gonna be there when they get attacked by this, whatever this thing is.
Can't believe they would leave me.
You missed the part where they said they're not gonna leave you.
It's the map to Sokka and Katara's dad.
Aang, don't do them like that. Come on, man.
Sorry I was gone so long.
Hey, Aang. I didn't notice you left.
Yep, but now I'm back.
We're looking for someone.
Hey, it's her.
I hope it's not Miyuki. Miyuki, did you get in trouble with the Fire Nation again?
Your position is about trust.
You already ruined that.
I know that. Why wouldn't I know that? I'm the Avatar. I know about trust.
Yeah, so much to learn, man.
For this to be done right, I cannot help.
So much to learn on the
Pass or
inside.
fail on your own.
Aang, help to lead.
Oh, it's too chaotic. They're gonna bust that ship right now. Oh, they made it.
Great job.
For Sokka, the mark of the wise. For Katara, the mark of the brave.
And for Aang,
Your
the mark
courage
of the
inspires
loyal. Don't say it.
And for Aang,
of the trusted.
the mark of the trusted. You are now an honorary member of the Water Tribe.
I hope you feel bad.
I can't. A messenger gave this to me for Bato. You have to understand. I was afraid he would.
This is the map to our father. You had it the whole time? How could you? Well, you can go to the North Pole on your own. I'm going to find Dad.
I'm with you, Sokka.
Oh, shit. I mean, that's pretty dirty, Aang. He's gonna save them, though, when that beast comes and finds them.
Sokka?
We need to go back.
Oh, it's...
I want to see Dad, but helping Aang is where we're needed the most.
It's
You're right.
Sokka that
Your
turns them
father
around.
will understand.
Sokka growing
Thanks,
up.
Bato.
A group of people came to the Abbey looking for you.
Who?
A fierce-looking woman with a horrible monster.
Oh,
and a young man with a scar.
Zuko.
The beast was using the scent of a necklace to follow you.
A necklace?
Your
Katara!
Your girl. So scary.
So this is your girlfriend. No wonder she left. She's
What
way
even
too
is that
pretty
supposed?
for you.
It's like an
Where is
anteater.
he? Where's the Avatar?
It's seeking a different scent. Perhaps something that the Avatar held.
The map, not the map. Don't touch the map. Don't touch the map. Oh, he's in the air. The animal that doesn't get whipped around is the one that's gonna be stronger in this battle, because it's more faithful and loyal and trusted.
I'm starting to get some feeling back. Ow.
This is all Aang and Appa right here. Yeah. Overwhelm it. Iroh, you are weak.
Uncle? I didn't see you get hit with the tongue.
He got hit with the tongue already.
Where do we go?
We're getting you to the North Pole.
Yeah. We've lost too much time as it is.
Don't you want to see your father?
Of course we do, Aang. But you're our family too.
Yes.
Right now, you need us more.
Yeah.
And we need
I'm glad
you.
that he said that.
Aang, how'd you get that?
Zuko asked me to be sure I got it to you.
Oh, that's so sweet of Zuko. Would you give him a kiss for me when you see him?
No.
Sure.
Mwah.
I'll take that though. Another lesson of the story here is trust and loyalty. You're gonna take this journey together. You gotta be able to trust each other 1,000%. Especially not like it's such a dirty move by Aang. You know, it's such a personal thing for them with their father. And had he stuck around a little longer, he would have heard that they were gonna, carry out their mission with him anyway, and then going to see their father for later. But he just couldn't help himself and left and didn't hear that part. And I'm glad it all works itself out at the end, and we get to, all these different lessons that we're learning as Aang's learning as we carry it. Not just Aang though, because can you imagine Sokka turning around being like, no, actually we got to go back and get Aang. Can you imagine that Akka in the first few episodes doing that? No. This is also not Akka. Did I say Akka? Sokka. This is also Sokka growth we're seeing too. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, these two boys just becoming men in front of our eyes. And it's wild because Aang's 12. You have to remind yourself of that. He did a terrible thing, but yeah, also he's 12. He's got a lot to learn. I know he's 112, but in the context of like the active amount of life that he's lived, he's 12. Something like that, as bad as what he did is, he can still come back from it and improve and put it behind him.
Find something to eat here. The Fire Days Festival. Fire Nation cultural exhibits, jugglers, vendors, magicians. This would be a great place for me to study some real firebenders.
A wanted poster. This is bad.
I think we better keep moving. We'll wear disguises, and if it looks like trouble, we'll leave.
Yeah, because we always leave before we get into trouble.
Why'd she switch it up?
Flaming
because it matches the personalities better.
Now.
You will be my captured princess. It's too strong! I can't hold it!
Part of the
Gotta
act.
help her!
That's part of the act! Ooh, oh, that's pretty. Hey,
You trying to upstage
put on a hell of a show combined. You guys are like a tag team.
Hey, that kid's the Avatar!
Over there!
I hope we can really hear that bison whistle.
This way!
He always does. Oh, see, got some green goblin bombs. Throw one of those bombs up there and just set it off.
Down here! Nice touch setting off the fireworks.
You seem to really know your explosives.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm familiar.
You're a Fire Nation soldier.
Was. My name's Che, the myth. But he's real. A living legend. Zhong the Deserter. He was a Fire Nation general.
You mean there's a firebender out here who's not with the Fire Lord? We've got to go see him. He can train me.
Go, now!
Don't worry. Everything will be fine. He's a great man. Great man.
Can I see Zhong now?
He won't see you. He's very angry that I brought you here. He wants you to leave immediately.
Finally, let's hit the road.
Does he want
Why
that? Or
won't he see me?
does Shay want that?
He says you're not ready. Says you haven't mastered waterbending and earthbending yet.
Master, I need to learn firebending.
Only a fool seeks his own destruction.
I don't think he's gonna.
I'm the Avatar. It's my destiny
he's not
to...
gonna learn that yet.
What would a boy know of destiny? To master the bending disciplines, you must first master discipline itself. But you have no interest in this, so I have no interest in you.
Oh.
Now, get
He said
out.
you're not disciplined.
Please, I have to learn.
Fire is alive. It breathes. It grows. Without the bender, a rock will not throw itself. But fire will spread and destroy everything in its path if one does not have the will to control it. I will teach you.
Really? That's great.
Roku saving that ass again.
Wider. Bend your knees. Now concentrate.
Tanjiro's still working on those breathing techniques. Aang, it's alright.
You want to stop breathing?
I want you to stop wasting my time. I already know how to squat and breathe and feel the sun. I want to know how to shoot fire out of my fingertips.
Learn restraint, or risk destroying yourself and everything you love.
It's an important lesson from a wise one, from an OG. Especially with fire, it seems like... It's like he said, fire is the
I promise I'll
most
be more
uncontrollable out of all of them.
We are going to work with fire now.
I did it! I made fire!
Did he?
Aang, that's great, but you should take it slow. Ugh, careful! Ah!
Discipline.
Now that's firebending.
Discipline, bro. You're gonna burn the forest down. You gotta work on this. No! Your girl!
Katara! It was an accident! I was... Katara, I'm so...
I told you we shouldn't mess around with this. Look what you did. You burned my sister.
Damn, man. Aang is messing up left and right.
You must leave immediately.
I'm sorry. I didn't... I'm sorry.
Is that gonna affect her bending? I mean, probably. It's so much of your hands. Can she heal herself with water?
You have healing abilities.
Oh, that's convenient.
The great
useful.
benders of the Water Tribe sometimes have this ability. Between humanity and savagery. Eventually, we are torn apart.
Is he here?
Go get your friends and flee!
Damn. Speaking of Dumbledore.
Zhang tried to tell me that I wasn't ready.
So you sit in his seat?
Listen. I'm never gonna firebend again.
You'll have to eventually.
No, never again.
It's okay, Aang. I'm healed.
What? How? You were Zhang's student?
Until I got bored. I see he taught you how to duck and run like a coward, but I doubt he showed you what a firebender is truly capable of.
Just keep airbending. The air versus the fire, I feel like, is an advantage.
No self-control. Ahoy! I'm Admiral Zhao!
What an annoying kid. Come on, Zhao, you got no self-control.
I don't know why, but I thought you'd be better than Zuko. Have a nice walk home.
Aang, come on, let's go.
Learning restraint. Last episode we learned about trust and loyalty. Here we learn about restraint.
Aang, you're burned.
Heal him, heal him, heal him, heal him. That would really come in handy. I love it. It makes so much sense that Katara has those healing abilities, not just from the waterbending perspective, but just from her personality. I mean, everyone she's come across has either fallen in love with her or like fallen like just completely smitten by her as a human, or she's just always doing the right thing every single time and every turn, and it just fully befits her character wonderfully, I feel like, to be a healer. But yeah, I mentioned Aang, the patience in this episode, in the last episode, the loyalty. We keep that going. Everything's so relatable each time. Like last episode, making such a mistake like that because of your own selfish choices, your own selfish wishes, at the cost of someone else's, whatever it might be. And you're super young, and everyone's made a poor choice like that at one point or another, whether it's like small or large. And hopefully you were younger and learned from it and didn't hurt someone seriously later on. And same thing here. It's like learning to have patience and just not overstep and being too there's so many different examples, I feel like, in the world of just doing too much and how someone can get hurt from doing too much. Think about the one example that comes to mind quickly. Think about like someone who's just falling in love with driving fast, and like they don't mean any harm by it or anything. They're just young and dumb and just like really are enjoying driving fast, and they have people in the car with them, and they're not thinking like people are going to get hurt or anything. They're just like really enjoying the rush of they are kind of new drivers, are driving fast, this feels great. And then, like, you know, obviously real bad shit can happen from that. People can get hurt, and if, you know, forbid someone actually does get hurt, but it's happened so many times in this world, someone does get hurt, and after that, do you ever want to drive? Forget about driving fast again. Do you ever want to drive again? That's what Aang was feeling there. I think that's such a real lesson and a relatable thing in this episode that happened. And that's every episode of this show, which is great. And then at the same time, we keep the story going too, with the firebending. It's just like we gotta put that on pause, and I think it'll come in season 3.